Hi, I hope all is well. So, this is actually my second time doing this video. The first time, my headphones were still playing, and you can hear all the music throughout the whole video, which is so upsetting because the first video was lit. Oh my God. I said everything I wanted to say, and now it's like, but because I didn't think it would go through if I posted it, because you know how they so finicky about certain sounds or whatever in the background. And initially I was concerned because my mom is playing music, but I still don't hear her music, because at first, the first take, I didn't have any hearing aids on, and so I went and put them on, and I still don't hear anything. So I'm assuming she's on the porch, because I know she ain't turned it off because it's only 8:30. But today was so good. Like, it was so good. So I told myself that I was going to write for my memoir today, but because I did not feel like diving into such a heavy topic, because the beginning of the memoir is it's all about my sister. It's all about my sister, her sickness, her journey, and her dying, all that stuff. And I didn't feel like getting into all of that, so I said, let's pivot. And that's what I did. So I ended up painting. And this is a very much random, abstract collection. I just wanted to essentially distract myself and keep the joy alive and here and present in this moment. And that's what I did. So I'm going to show you what I did. Hold on. All right, so here we go. I'm showing these vertical, even though I technically painted them. No, I'm showing these horizontal, even though I technically painted them vertical. Like I said, very, very abstract. So this is one. This took me all afternoon, which I didn't have no other plan, so it wasn't that big of a deal. Number two. Number three. And I tried to use all of the same colors. Very random, very abstract. That was the sole goal here. Number four. Number five. They're so cute. Number six. Now this one, I was actually going to toss this one because I wasn't feeling it. I really didn't like it. And I was like, you know what, and I was just telling myself, like, let's just throw it away. But the point of abstract is to just go, for me, is to just go with the flow. So I really had to talk myself into keeping this. And the goal that I set for myself for this one that I wanted to throw away was to fix it. That was my goal. Because I thought I had destroyed it, that it was now ugly, and I couldn't do anything to salvage it. So I gave myself the task of attempting to salvage it. And this was the end result, which, I'm satisfied with. But another lesson learned on this perfection business, because it's so tiring. But this last painting, it's not meant to be shown so early because it's not finished. It's a, black lady with her afro. But the reason why I'm showing this is because I got like a perfect mix of colors to get this particular green. Now, what the exact shade is, I don't know. My first, my first guess was sea green, but I'm not 100% sure. All I know is that the mix of light purple, dark purple, brown, tan, there was some dark green, light green. I think that's it. Oh, and yellow. Created this. And I didn't even write it down. I didn't measure or nothing. I really don't care about that kind of stuff because I just be messing around with paint anyway. But this shade of green is stunning. I love this shade of green. But my favorite color though, my favorite color is green regardless. My favorite hue of green is emerald. But I have a second favorite, and that is Galapagos green. And I discovered that shade at IKEA on a trip years ago with my mother, and we saw a bedroom set up with Galapagos green, dark brown, burnt orange, and I want to say mustard yellow. That setup was so gorgeous. Let me get back in my chair. But it was stunning. And it was so beautiful that it's been stuck in my head since I seen it. So Galapagos green is a very close second favorite shade of green that I really, really like. Whew. So after I got done painting, I cleaned up everything. I was listening to music the whole time. So my genres today was early 2000, early 2000s R&B, African music, and then I just hit up Selena, but specifically for Bitty Bitty Bum Bum and Como La Flor. Them two songs, because they do make you want to just dance and move your hips, which, one of my life goals is to keep my hips loose through movement. I went outside this morning and that was it. I was inside for the rest of the day. But I did go sunbathe this morning from 8:30 to like a little after 10. I did a lot of stretching. I laid down. I relaxed. I sang. I listened to music. It was just a very chill vibe. Wasn't nobody outside with me. I loved it. I enjoyed it. It was the best way to start my day. And then I came in, ate some tacos, then I started painting. So that was the rest of my afternoon. But yeah. Oh, the perfection part. I can make this quick. So perfection is unrealistic in so many ways, and it's just in everything that we do. When we strive for perfection, we just put more stress on ourselves. And especially like in art and stuff, like all of this stuff does not have to be perfected. And it's hard, but at the same time it feels so relieving to just go with the flow. Like, I'm so glad that I was able to talk myself into fixing the canvas that I wanted to throw away because it didn't look good to me. It didn't look pretty enough for me to put on my wall or anything. And then I'm even more thankful that I tasked myself to fix it to my liking because it's an abstract picture. You can fix it. Like, you just don't think it looks perfect in your mind's eye, but it's fine. And I'm so thankful for that level of awareness that I can clock that as it's happening and stop those lingering negative ways of thinking or habits or anything like that, because perfection is just non-existent. And especially, in an art session for me that is free flowing, you just do what comes of it comes of it. And I actually love that type of art where I don't have any structure and I'm just painting what feels right. So yeah. Hold on, I got a cough coming. All right, so that came out of nowhere. But yeah, it was a great day, a very productive day. I haven't had a Saturday spent painting in a while, and it was such a nice pivot from writing. And I still kept my joy. It is. I don't say that in a sense of like writing about my sister was gonna make me sad. It makes me sad in spurts. I'm in a great place in my healing journey, or in my grief journey, I should say. I'm in a very great place. So it wasn't necessarily that. I think I just did not feel like processing certain moments, certain memories, or anything like that over again. And I was already feeling good, and I wanted to continue the good feeling and not risk, you know, um, straying away from the joy that today has brought me. I'm so thankful for this 3-day weekend. And I think that is about it. I think that's all I have to say today. I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. Tomorrow is Sunday. And may next week be smooth and prosperous for us all. And I will see you around. Thank you. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for your support. I'll see you around.